Nigeria's Minister of Power, Works and Housing, Babatunde Fashola, has ordered the immediate closure of the damaged Apapa bridge for emergency maintenance work to begin. The bridge links Nigeria's premier port to both the Lagos mainland and the Lagos Island. Addressing a stakeholders meeting in Lagos State, Fashola said the closure of the bridge was a necessary measure as it would save lives and prevent avoidable mishaps.
We are shutting the bridge so that there is no further accident. And whatever our inconvenience is, I think that if we are inconvenienced, we still have life. I don't want us to come back here to come and recover any dead bodies. And I think we can achieve that with the cooperation that we have. Manage our use of the road as best we can. Don't get on the road if you don't have to at this time. Whatever business you can do by text, by telephone, by email, please do so. That is why those facilities also exist. So that the number of people who are on the road are only those who need to be on the road. And again, I'm going to appeal to the unions, tankers and maritime container movers. Please, by your own self-arrangement and cooperation with the state government, we can walk through this successfully without adversely affecting the larger economy, either by extra costs of delivery of a container and goods, which are passed on to people at a time when the economy can ill afford that, or shortages of fuel simply because you have to make a diversion. I think this is the time for you to also step up and take responsibility and let us work together to get out of this unforeseen disaster that we must deal with.
Meanwhile, Lagos State Commissioner for Transportation says the government supports the minister's decision to shut the bridge. Speaking to newsmen after the stakeholders meeting, he said the closure of the bridge will enable construction work to begin on the bridge.
We don't want to inconvenience people too much. And when we have physical barriers, as we have on the service lane right now, we have to make sure that the service lane is clear of all encumbrances. We are going to remove all the trucks there. That is going to start immediately. The union have promised us that they're going to do that. And then Julius Baja will start the palliative measures tomorrow and then clear it as well. But the issue is, should we close it tomorrow or should we close it today? The issue is, life cannot be replaced. So it's better we close it today and bear the consequences of inconveniences for another maybe one day. And that is why we have made the decision between the state government and the federal government to close it instantly, because the damage there is one that is a disaster waiting to happen if we do not close it immediately.
It is a very good approach on the part of the federal government. And let's also appreciate the effort of the Honorable Minister of Works and Housing. When you get to the site, we will also look it critically and observe that that bridge cannot stand the test of the time right now. And it is even better to protect life than to allow it to be lost. So it's a good approach, very good proactiveness on the part of the government. We love it, though it's going to create a lot of bottleneck and also create some inconveniences for some of our members. But it's better that way than to allow them to lose their life. We are going to partner with the government and all the security agencies to ensure that we cooperate with the government.